The Green Bay Packers have beaten the Minnesota Vikings 33-10 on New Year's Eve. One of the main reasons why was because Jordan Love had a fantastic game with 24 of 33 completed passes, 256 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns. Man, and Aaron Jones did a lot of the brunt work as well, as he had 20 carries, 120 rushing yards on that night tonight as well. And what also helped was forcing 2 turnovers on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is pretty big for the Green Bay Packers, as it positions them closer to the 7th seed in the NFC. Here's the playoff rankings so far. Now, as you can see, the Packers have the same record as the Seahawks and the Saints. And technically, wow, the Vikings are still not eliminated from playoff position. I don't know what they need, but they need a lot of miracles to happen. That's for sure. We will go over that in a minute from this article on Sports Illustrated from Matt Verderam. But the Packers have a 6-5 record in conference play, and the Seahawks have a 6-5 record in conference play. But their strength of schedule is at a percentage of 473. The Seahawks is at a 531 strength of schedule percentage. But here's the tiebreaker, the strength of victory. The Packers have a 461 winning percentage in strength of victory, whilst the Seahawks have a 414 winning percentage on strength of victory. Now, here are the playoff scenarios for week 18 next week. Now, as Matt Verderam from Sports Illustrated puts it in these context terms, after beating the Vikings on Sunday night, it's simple for the Packers. If they beat the Bears at Lambeau Field next weekend, they're in the playoffs. Additionally, if the Rams lose to the 49ers, the Packers will be the 6th seed. Now we look at the Seahawks. They have to beat the Cardinals, and they're basically going to need to pull for the Bears to beat the Packers next week. Saints, shockingly, still have a chance to make the playoffs. They could win the division with a win against the Buccaneers' loss. Believe it or not, the Vikings are still alive for a wild card spot. They need a lot of help, as this article states. They need a lot of help, and they need a win over the Lions on Sunday. But I always say, don't put yourself in a position where you need somebody above you to lose. So I guess that means they'll have to pull for the Falcons, the Cardinals, and the Bears for sure. Now let's look at the times for week 18. As you can see, the week 18 schedule is set. Now, the Saints are going to be playing at 1 o'clock Eastern time, and you're going to see the Vikings playing at 1 o'clock Eastern time. But we see the Packers playing at 4 p.m. Eastern time on CBS, and the Seahawks are going to be playing at that same time as well. But that playoff picture for the 7th seed, it's really tricky, I tell you what, right now. But I will say, though, I think the Packers are going to be fine. As long as they don't sit there and act like, oh, we got this game won, they're good. They're good. And I was sad to see Jaren Hall didn't do so hot tonight. But we are going to wish them, I know I will, I wish the Vikings a lot of luck against the Detroit Lions next Sunday. And I'll say they're going to need quite a bit of luck. They'll need a lot of it. As for the Packers, all they got to do is clinch a playoff berth with a victory over the Bears. And who knows? Like how Aaron Rodgers was the owner of the Bears? Well, maybe Jordan Love can declare himself as the new owner of the Bears with a win next Sunday. That it'll be fun to see, but I don't know if that'll happen. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe to at Jackson Johnson 979 right here on YouTube. And you can also check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads, where I just kind of run my mouth about the college football world, the NFL world, and pop culture as a whole. And you can also see some of my updates on the Jacksonian, some of the episodes, including the release right here on Twitter and then right here on YouTube of episode 24 of the Jacksonian with Locked On Jayhawks host Derek Johnson. More to come. Stay tuned for that. And we here at Jackson Johnson, right here on YouTube, wish you, all you wonderful subscribers and all you wonderful viewers, a very wonderful Happy New Year and a very wonderful 2024. May 2024 be the awesome year for us all. Stay safe, stay warm, and have a happy New Year's Eve. Peace.